Oh my god, oh my freaking goodness. It's actually landed. Final Fantasy 7 Remake demo just released on PlayStation Store. Oh god, right, happy Monday guys. I was gonna come out and do this video, which I'm still gonna do, but you best believe today I'm getting on this. Woo! Download now experience on the PlayStation Store. But before we dive into that, there's this really huge poll, which I think deserves covering because I've never seen a poll quite this chunky. 470,000 Final Fantasy fans have been polled, mostly in Japan. So we know, I've seen this before, I've done a video on the West versus the East. We have some very distinct differences in taste. They always seem to favour Aerith over Tifa, Riku even over, say, Yuna. Although saying that, I think Yuna does come out on top. Either way, let's cover it. 49.2% are women, 50.8% were men. Nice balance. I wish I had that ratio on this channel. I certainly don't. About 80% of you are dudes. Come on, peasant whammins, where you at? And the largest age block were 20 to 29. Definitely the case for my channel, 20 to 29 and 30 to 39. So yeah, I mean, most of our FF fans are creeping on a bit. We shouldn't even be gaming anymore. The expansive poll ranks the top 50 selections commented in a broadcast today. Alright, let's dive straight into it. So for the series, we've got coming in at 10th, Final Fantasy 15. Fair, reasonable. I would even say it perhaps reaches that for me on, if I did my list. Well, I mean, my list is very weird. I have 10, 2, 13, 2 near the top. So anyway, 9th, we have FF11, a Final Fantasy I never played, but I can definitely say, I think even Maximilian Dude recently did it, how addicted he was. I've seen a few other YouTubers saying that 11 sucked their soul to a scary degree back in the day. So 11 must have been good and addictive as hell, but I missed that boat. Number 8, we have Final Fantasy 4. I place it higher. 4 is great. It's the I put over 6 and 5, which coming in at 7th, we have FF8. Reasonable. 6th, 5. That really surprises me. I like that has happened. I mean, I always think that 5 is a really underrated Final Fantasy. I know it's Ray Chase's favourite. Doesn't get the love it deserved. I think it has a really cool vibe to it. But to see that above 4 and 8, that's a real surprise to me. So 5th, we have Final Fantasy 14, which, yeah, I'm going to be going back to doing my 14 playthroughs in the morning. I really want to try. Even though we've got, Persona coming up, the DLCs, I've got KH2 Remind, which I want to also cover. Now we've got yeah, I want to get to 14 and catch up. I've heard a lot about this Emmett Selk character. Loads about him. People saying he's one of the best villains in the series now. I got to experience it. But yeah, this is a really controversial one, and I always see on Facebook groups and community pages, a lot of people dispute this. Some say, oh, if you place 14 as a high ranked FF, you've lost your damn mind. A lot of people hate how loved 14 is. That's what I've really noticed. But for those who do love 14, they love it. And I definitely see why. It's so good. It's an MMO, but it has an obscene amount of story. It has such an RPG quality that, yeah, I can't agree with people when they just say, oh, it's an MMO. It's not a mainline Final Fantasy. Wrong! You're just wrong. 4th is Final Fantasy 9. Solid. I mean, 9 is repeatedly one of the highest ranked Final Fantasies of all time. I remember an infographic that was done in the West, I think about 4 years ago now, and 9, top spot. Just an all-round solid masterpiece, no dispute. Now 3rd is Final Fantasy 6. Of course, it's one of the classics. I've got to admit, this is where I'm a bit strange. I think I was really late playing FF6, and it didn't resonate with me. Of course, it's great, it's brilliant, and I still like it. Just nowhere near as much as what a lot of people love it. I mean, so many people say it's better than even 7. I guess it just depends what era you played it, and if it was your first over, say, 7. I always think your first FF sits in your heart in a whole different way with a lot more strength. And then coming in at second is FF7. I really wonder where the 7 remakes, say they do this poll again in a few years, will the 7 remake make it? Oh, I hope it does. And then coming in at number 1, Final Fantasy X. Wowza. Final Fantasy X is always what I recommend to... Well, when I get the question, I've only ever played one FF. Well, I've played two, I'm looking to play one. FF10 is what I'll always recommend. It just has the best balance of story, feels, great music, great gameplay, turn-based that really started picking up its pacing and started getting really, really sick with the quick switch functionalities and the expanded boards. A real nice job class element, and that's what really propelled me into loving 10-2. Hated it the first time I played it, despised it. I was like, but then I sat and watched a year of ecchi anime, and now I love 10-2. So yeah, really glad to see that list. I think it's a solid list. And yeah, being as it's, again, nearly 500,000 voters, we can almost say this is Japan's definitive list, to be honest. So let's go on to characters. Zack made it. Zack made it. Zack is one of the best characters of all time. Zack and Balthier, who he didn't make the list. The leading man did not lead this list. That's sad. That's the only thing I really disagree with about. Balthier deserves a spot. 9th is Tifa. Surprised it's as low as that. Below Lightning. Like I said, that they love 13. I mean, I'm surprised even Sarah didn't make that list. Japanese just resonated with that game so much better than we did in the West. Then we got Tidus at 7. 6th is this Emmett Selk dude. That is powerful. I mean, he's new. He's in the latest expansion, right? For a character to be storming in with as much impact and recognition already. Zidane, VV, easy man. Aerith, Yuna, and then Cloud. Second place, Yuna. Again, Cloud coming first, sprung a lot of people's triggers. It rustled a lot of flim-flams. He's just an emo. He's a boy, a character. I hate Cloud. Cloud is the icon of our series. He is Jesus. He's Shiva. He's Zeus. He personifies the series. Even if you don't like Cloud, we just have to accept that is his status. So boss and summons, they've actually combined. So I'll quickly run through this. 10th is Safer Sephiroth. God damn camera freeze. I hope that don't happen when I'm playing the demo. Where did I get it? Safer Sephiroth, Sildra, really nice. Love that pick. Sildra is a beautiful, big beastie of a loyal fiend, and it deserves so. Bahamut 0, Braska's final Avon, Valifor, Omega. Again, nice. 5 is getting so much love on this list. Then we've got Anima, Seymour's mom. Spoiler alert. Then we've got Hades at 14. This is interesting. I've not got to this spot in 14. I've not fought Hades. But weirdly enough, Hades is also one of my favourite summons whenever I get asked. But not because of 14, actually because of 7, weirdly enough. And I've told the story before, but yeah, I was about 11. It was one of the first real feelings of achievement and accomplishment and really pushing for something in a video game beyond all humane level. It went into the sunken Gelnica and it was brutal. I was wholly underleveled. I was getting eviscerated, emaciated, chopped up, packaged up, put away, game over theme again and again and again. It took me like 2 days and easily 40-50 wipes. I should have just left and leveled up, but I wasn't. There was something in my 11-year-old self. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna see what juicy reward is waiting for me at the end. Because I got me a feeling there's one. And I did it. And I got Hades. And he came with his poxy cauldron. And wow, this Carby tea is on the FFP store. That's what Carby should look like, god damn it. What have you done, Square? It was then just such a mind-blowingly awesome moment to see that Hades summon. Like, it always just stuck with me. But yeah, Hades for 14. Then we got Kefka in second. Deserved. Kefka is great. Knights of the Round. Then coming in at first. Sweet. Now moving on to music quickly. Those Who Fight. 10th. 9th is just Final Fantasy. What are we talking? Prelude theme? I guess we're talking prelude theme. 8th, Melodies of Life. Just play a little bit. Yo. Yeah. I can't hear it, so I'm just bullshitting. Aerith's theme at 7 will always be an eternal, perpetual, direct access to my heart. Crit strike feels all day, every day. One Winged Angel. Oh man, I can't wait to hear how they redo this. Advent Children went through the roof with One Winged Angel. Can't wait to see what they do with the remake. 5th is Flash from 13. Wait, Flash? What is Flash? Can't believe like an absolute noob I'm actually having to listen to. Oh, that was called Flash? Oh, the main tune. Yeah, and the bit when the violins come in. I used to extend fights out. Mob fights just until the little violin drop comes in, you know, the bit where the song just takes you away. Yeah, goddamn, I never actually knew that was called Flash. I feel like a real noob now. Yeah, great song. And then we got In Search of Friends. Yep, play a little bit in case you don't know it. Your Eyes on Me, coming in 3rd. Then Booty on the Big Bitch, the 2nd, and Tizanican takes the top spot. Anyway, I wanted to throw this out on the YouTube channel. Where do you guys agree? Where do you disagree? What do those lists sit like with you? I like the music list. If I had to add anything, I personally would want to put a lot of Type 0 tunage in there, probably even a bit of Matoya's Cavern, definitely some 13-2, because I love so many songs from that soundtrack. But by and large, I can get along with that. Yeah, can I? Anything I'd add? I guess I'd want to see Fat Choke by Old Misha, Caius Ballad for sure. I'd want to see on there. But yeah, I can get along with that. My mood would be a little bit different. I'd have Balthier on there. I'd have Sarah. Zach would be a little bit higher. Until I find Emmett, I don't know. Zidane, I don't know. I like Zidane, but then if I place you there, I would perhaps even personally pick Garnet before Zidane. Just personally. And yeah, my list is wholly different to that, but let me know what you guys think. Do you think that 470,000 fans have lost their goddamn minds in Japan? By the way, here was a more expanded list of top FFs. So Crisis Core came onto the list before 13, which is interesting. That came about 14th, 15 for FF12. Type 0 came in at 16, and that fills me with glee. Mobius placing really high. I think that's the highest, is it the highest mobile? It is. Some Record Keeper, some Echoes of Time. What is this? Seiken Densetsu Final Fantasy Gaiden. What? Seiken. Oh, Final Fantasy Adventure. Ah, right. Okay, yeah. It's called Seiken Dengetsu Gaiden and later released in Europe as Mystic Quest. Yeah. I get you. First game in the Mana series. Again, personally I haven't played it, but that also weirdly makes the list. 13-2 creeps in just about, squeaks through the City Final Fantasy days. So, I mean, you see the rest. I am now off to download Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Because it's here. I also want to do, I was planning to do KH3 Remind today. I'm going to be watching it, guys, only because I know I could do the easy cheat codes in about 3-4 hours, but will my Sora actually be equipped and have all the things required for what I hear is a brutally difficult DLC? Apparently the bosses are some of the most savage in the Kingdom Hearts series. I want to experience it, but so many of you are like, Pairs, you gotta see the Remind Zora goodness. So I'm kind of tempted just to watch it. If that is the case, can anyone recommend like a playthrough that might be online? Or will I really be losing the essence if I do just view it? Let me know in the comment section below. It's time to go. Until the next video. Goodbye. Huh? No, they've put the demo on the PlayStation Store. So I'm actually going to be playing it, Tash. Oh, it's so cool. Oh my gosh. I'm actually going to be playing the remake. Whoa.
Excited?
I'm so excited.
You should have a drink to play it.
Huh?
I think you should have little drinky poos to play it.
You think I should get riggedy wrecked?
Well, I've got a little drink.
Yeah, let's get destroyed. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Tash, you don't realise how long I've wanted to play this game.
I've realised.
Yeah, you have. That I mean, I've wanted the remake weirdly longer than I've actually been with you in a relationship. That's mad.
Yeah.
That means I love the remake more than you.
Yeah, you pretty much do.
And today I get to play it. Oh. Is it really unattractive when you see how childlike it makes me?
No, it's good to have joy.
It's good to have joy. It is good to have joy. Remake is joy. Oh, good googly moogly. Oh, yeah. Carl! The demo's live, Carl!
Code red!
The fucking code red!
Code red!
Fuck! It's happening! All ships man the deck! Oh my goodness. I'm gonna play the living actual shit out of this demo. I'm gonna learn every combo ground up.
I saw it and I was like, Mayday!
Go red! Oh, I was gonna do Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind today, but fuck that shit. That inferior franchise.
Obviously have to do fucking
Remake.
demo.
I reckon Nomura's probably released it because of the leaks.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But also,
He's probably
It's
like,
only a
fuck
month
it.
away
Time to
now.
get out. It is only a month away. Whereas it should have been, wasn't it the 3rd of
5
March?
days. Oh no, shit, tomorrow. Yeah.
Tomorrow, it would have come out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I'm glad that it was delayed. If it was come out tomorrow, I wouldn't be ready.
Why not?
I wouldn't. I just wouldn't be. I wouldn't be emotionally ready.
Well,
Oh,
you better get on stream then.
I am.
Alright.
But you know what? I'm just gonna keep
it
get.
downloaded.
You know what I'm gonna
I don't know
get.
how long it's gonna take. It
You
might
know.
take a little while. It's a big old bitch, isn't it?
Oh, it's not gonna be 100 gigs for the demo.
Obviously not. But like, it might take a while.
The only thing that worries me is no matter what this playthrough, I'm gonna have all those. I'm gonna have shitloads of people who's been like, "You're overreacting. You're overreacting.
but
You're
you
too
just-
much." Fuck them. It's just
yeah.
they just can't comprehend it actually means that
They're just
much to
boring ass
me.
people.
Huh?
They're just boring people
They're
that
just
don't
boring
get excited about
people.
anything. It's fine. There's always going to be, no matter what you do, there's always going to be people that are like, oh, you're shit at doing whatever you're doing. Because that's just how it is.
Fucking naysayers. I mean, I need a thumb for.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna quickly release the
Okay.
video.
Alright.
I think the title should be 470,000 people voted! Exclamation mark. Because that's fucking huge. Nearly 500,000 people voted on this poll for all of
Okay.
this.
Should I put 470k voted? Exclamation mark.
Yeah, and then I think just put Cloud Junior and everything.
Alright. Easy enough. Make it look sexy.
Well, actually,
So,
Zach, Emmett Selk, and Yuna. Stick those three.
Zach, Emmett Selk, Yuna.
Yeah, I don't want to put the top three in just
Yeah.
because that would be so
Yeah, it'd be
obvious,
Yeah.
and people are like, oh,
Alright, okay.
right, click on that video.
Zach, Emmett, whatever his name is, and Yuna.
Yeah, I don't even know who he is.
You don't even know who he is?
No, he's literally one of the. I think he's one of the brand new Final Fantasy 14 villains.
What? Oh, because you haven't got there.
I haven't got there, but people already like he's one of the best villains in the series.
Fair.
So I need to rush my booty on up to the late. Yeah, cool. Cheers.